Okay, we're back on the walk. I ended up my previous film on top of the bridge, but I like the sun and I like the light, so I'm gonna head a little bit further and I'm gonna film. I'll see what happens, if you're gonna post this film or not. You're gonna look back on this bridge. Sun's out. I really want to know what they're doing on this construction site here. Who knows? Who knows what they're doing? Here we are. It makes me feel like a shot here. Two fast shots in a city. Lotto 649 is $35 million. Oop, almost tripped over the sun. Oh, gorgeous car. Woo-hoo, look at that. What a catch. Those buildings are all empty, most of them. I think they're all going to be condoed up here. This is an interesting grocery store here. Let's go. Yeah, jackpot. They play a lot. I don't buy lottery tickets, but I just saw the sign saying the jackpot is $35 million Canadian, which is probably $10,000 US, something like that. And yeah, I mean, they're really advertising that, you know, giving people hope. Well, if you buy $35 million, you win it with a. I don't know how much the tickets are. I think the tickets are $5 or something. Look at this bike. $5 or something. You know, I don't know. It's I've never actually participated in that sort of thing. I don't know if people win, I guess, don't they? You know, or is it all a big scam? What is this place? Bottle and takeout. Cool stuff. That corner I like also. See that building? Really cool. Right on the corner. Let me see if we can pull out a photo with a camera. We're not. I can't see through the monitor because my glasses are fogged up. I don't know. I might have missed it. I don't care. But yeah. Yeah. See, we have two jackpots. One is 50 million. One is 32 million, and people are just excited about it. They're buying their tickets, and hopefully they win. Good luck. Good luck to all you guys buying the tickets. Hope you win. I like that corner, and just such a. It's an old building, sitting right on the corner of that road and that little alleyway, kind of a thing. We're back at the is it green light yet? Probably not. We will fast forward now. There we go. So I always get stuck here on a bicycle too. It takes forever for the lights to change. These are interesting buildings, like apartment buildings right by the side of the road. Bet you that's really noisy. And we got that garage over there too. With I thought that guy hit somebody. With a sign that says it's going to be demolished and a condo going on. Alright, so this is going to be another boring section of the. You got these things, and you got not much. Maybe we will fast forward this boring section or just cut it out. Yeah, we'll do something about it. Let's cut it out. Interesting. Now this is serious hardcore. On a corner. Wow. Good job you. Good job you. Wow. That's That's a tough thing to do. That's a tough rider. I don't know what this painting is supposed to mean, but some sort of a portrait art. I guess you have to. Wow, that's really cool. Look what they're doing in there. We're gonna take a shot of that. I want to get that lady's walking in it. It's cool too. They're seriously digging that place. Look at this bridge. Oh. Gotta look back here. Wow. Yeah, I don't like this kind of lighting where you see the sky is all bright and the foreground is in this shadow. So on the film, the foreground is going to be very cool and dark and kind of bluish. I prefer the sun hitting the buildings. I think I have to come out earlier for walks. I have to come when it's like sun's higher up. That's what we got. That's what we got. These are my raw films. I just film and post with as minimum editing as possible. It's a complete mess. I don't know if this is a art that somebody graffitied over, or is it the city paid for. No idea what's going on here. No idea. Okay, we're back to sunny land, yes. Sheet metal supplies. This little factories are not going to be here long on a major street in the city. If you're joining a channel for the first time, I do biking and walking in the city. And this road here is a major street in Toronto. Major street, Bloor Street. And African clothing. That's cool. Modern and traditional. These are what African clothing looks like. Kind of. Because we're not in Africa, so it has to be modified for Canadian climate, I suppose. We got a strip club over there right next to the church. I notice churches are always next to strip clubs or beer store. We had a film yesterday where we had a church, a beer store right in the church. There's an empty land here. At least the lighting's better here in the sunny section. And traffic is heavy. We're gonna end the ride. I'm gonna loiter a little bit in this what's this, Landsdown? Yeah, Landsdown and Bloor. We're gonna loiter a little bit there. There's old buildings and stuff here with a good lighting. Remember, good lighting always wins. Old school bike. We got this grocery store, variety. They're promoting ice creams in this weather. I don't think anybody's really going for ice cream in today's icy cold. Here we are. This is Landsdown and Bloor, this area. It's I will do a next walk starting from here, I think, one of my rides, because it is a good, wow, look at the front of this truck. Wow, it's worth the film. Look how crazy that is. My God, that looks pretty cool. Nice. All right, now that we waited for this film, it's a massive truck. What's in it? Walk a little bit north of Landsdown and just loiter a little bit, see what kind of buildings are here. There goes that truck. It was heavy. The front of it was a moose guard. You know, I guess it's like Quebec. Traveling in the middle of the night in northern highways, you're gonna run into a moose. If you hit a moose with your truck, it is very dangerous. And so I guess the moose guard will protect the truck and you, I guess. Because if you damage your... a friend of mine, a good friend of mine, hit a deer or a moose, I don't know what, with his Porsche SUV. With a Porsche SUV. And the amount of damage, there was like $40,000 worth of damage that the insurance company did not cover because he was riding on a off-road area, you know, on the trails and stuff. So you going to be trouble. A lot of phones work. Beautiful. One of them. You're going to be in a lot of trouble if you hit a moose. So those moose guards come in handy if you're riding in a areas that requires it. But if you hit a car on a highway with that, you're gonna really cause a lot of damage. So you gotta be careful. If you look at this grocery store. That's a Subway. Bad lighting. It would be good if you cross the street somehow. Quietly. Alright. J-Rock the store. There was a truck driver in the US that had a problem with his truck and he ran people over and he killed a few people. And if you have that in front of your truck and that happens, you might be in a lot of trouble. Landsdown subway. People are waiting for the bus, I suppose. I'm looking around. That's a kind of a interesting store across the place. It's called Loitering Landsdown. Film mission is loitering, the Landsdown and Bloor area. The loitering action. Alright. Sizzling Indian cuisine. Alright, let's walk maybe another 100 meters to the left and see what we can find. Alibaba. They're all over the place. I've never actually, I don't think I've had any food from them. If you have, let me know. If you're a city dweller. They're independent shawarma. Looks good in there. Oh, shawarmas, you can't go wrong with lamb shawarma. It's always a hit. What's this place? Italian bedroom set. Wow. Oh, it's so much warmer. As soon as you walk, you start getting warmed up. And you want to keep going. Look at this place. People are really bundled up. It's like a thrift store here. Yep. Very cool. Okay, so we're walking actually west on Bloor Street. We just passed Landsdown subway, but let's go a little bit further. Oh, the blue skies, love you. Even more blue skies. Clothing store. This guy's wearing this. I don't know if you can see it through the glass. What else is there? I don't know why they have buses on. I guess it's an empty bus. There's subway runs on this. Happy Bar. This is an interesting place. Every time I rode my bike here in the summertime. People were sitting here and having a good time in the summer. I remember one time I came here, stopped by here to get some water out of my backpack, and everybody was having fun. These are garbage bags and recycling. What's this place? Chinese restaurant. I don't think you can get in because they got roadblock there. All right. Beautiful light. What a cool place. Variety store. Check out this one. Let's check out this variety store. Toronto used to be full of these variety stores back in the 80s and I guess the 70s, all that. And they all closed down, and kind of most of them are, the ones that are left over, they don't really have any groceries in them, because in the 80s there was Sunday shopping was illegal. You couldn't shop on Sundays. So if you wanted to buy bread or some food on the weekends, you could only buy it from these corner stores. So they made a lot of profits because you could, you needed milk or a little bit of meat, or you went to them. But then they allowed Sunday shopping in Ontario, and suddenly people started just going to the regular grocery stores. And these guys kind of ended up selling cigarettes and lotto tickets and chips, kind of a thing. And yeah, and then cigarettes became kind of semi-illegal. They couldn't advertise it. They had to kind of put them behind a curtain and all that, and had to hide the cigarettes unless people started smoking. So then they started selling not a strip club here. And then they started selling mostly junk food and that kind of stuff. So most of them closed down, but I remember they were fun places to go and shop. Sorry, I'm coughing. All right, I don't know what the "We the North" signifies. I don't get it. We the North. We're actually not very high north. There's other places in Europe that are northern, more northern, and parts of the U.S. But the Canadians, another tough girl. Good job, girl. Looking good, girl. Looking good on a bike. She gets 5 stars for looking good on a bike. 5 mission stars. This is a cool address, 1234. I guess that's the address of this street. All right, we're gonna keep going or what? How long has this video been? Let's just not go all the way downtown. I know. The light is good. The light is good, and Film Mission loves the light. Bike Depot. Some crazy ass mountain bikes in the display for climbing mountains that doesn't exist in Ontario. Very flat province. Very flat province. Here's another grocery store. Not a grocery store, corner store. Let's check this out. Let's film this out. I'm going to end the film here. Oh, Army store. Ooh, Army. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come back and check, see what they have. Maybe you can buy an Army or something. Where you purchase an Army? From an Army store. Remember that. If you're running a country you got a new country, you don't have an Army, you buy your Army from an Army store. There you go. All right, and here's another. I like this one very well. Look at how old the banner's up there. Anyway, thanks for joining me for this walk on Bloor Street on a cold, freezing day, but sunny. Looking good, feeling good. We'll catch you in the next film.